everybody, what's up? It's me, Batu, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Plush Living Decks. If you guys don't know, I have a bunch, and trust me, I mean a bunch of Pokemon plushies in my collection, and I'm trying to build not only a huge, no, I'm not going to say the biggest collection, because I know that's not ever going to happen. Let's say the biggest variety, not counting Sitting Cuties, plush collection. I'm trying to get every single Pokemon as a plush, and we're getting pretty far into it. Not as much as I would hope. However, we got 3 new Pokemon we get to add to the list, one of which being the mascot for this very series. So I'm so excited to show him off that I think I'm going to do it right now. I want you guys to get introduced to not only our mascot, but one of our new great friends. It's going to be in the background for every single video. That being Radio, the Rotom. This Rotom is so freaking cute. I've been wanting it for so long. However, I just never got a chance to really get it until I found one for so cheap. I just had to grab him. And now he will be forever immortalized as not only our mascot for the PokePlush Living Decks, but he's going to be a part of our collection now. I knew that I wanted a Rotom for so freaking long. However, I just never wanted to get a Rotom, at least like the lawnmower, refrigerator, until in the future. Maybe in the future when I start doing more parts, I'll grab one of those. Maybe a regular Rotom form. But I knew the first one that I had to get definitely had to be the Pokédex Rotom. Like I said, it is a part of our mascot. It's been a part of our lore for years now. So I thought it was only right getting a brand new Rotom to add to our collection. This guy, he is so freaking cute. The face on him is so adorable. I love it so much. This is the TOMY version. We're going to have a lot of TOMY plushies that we show off today. So I'm so excited for this. But he is so freaking adorable. Look, he's even blushing right now. But yes, let's talk about him a little bit. So they actually did some stuff that I really like. I love TOMY so much. TOMY and Jakks Pacfic are definitely my 2 favorites when it comes to plushies. At least Pokemon plushies for sure. They make some more simpler ones for Mario and Sonic and all that. However, Pokemon is where I actually fell in love with their plushies. And what I really like is they don't do printed on fabric. They went in and sewed every single stitch in here to make the actual design. Even the Pokeball, which is kind of crazy, but the Pokeball looks so insane. They have so much attention to detail, and I really appreciate it. He's also such a soft plushie. I'm so happy to have this guy in my collection. You can see right here, he has no stuffing in his hands, so they kind of freely move around. But he is absolutely adorable. The blue on him from the Pokédex, so stunning. And that's completely different to his eyes, which I really appreciate, because this is the color that you would, of course, see with the Pokédex, it being a light blue white effect. But the blue in his eyes are also so gorgeous. The pink in his mouth, another gorgeous color of pink. You guys know that I love, love, love baby blue with pink. And so the fact that we have not only baby blue, but of course pink, he's definitely up here for me for a favorite TOMY plushie. The gray also looks really well. It's a very simple Pokemon plushie, but I think he does the job stunningly, and I'm so happy we officially get to add Rotom to our collection. I don't know exactly where he's going to go. I have a few ideas. I just kind of got to figure it out, but I think he is going to definitely go somewhere soon. I'm looking around, trying to figure it out. For now, I'm going to put him back over here, but he will not be in the bin for very long. Next up, we have a Gen 3 representation. This guy is not Sun and Moon, however, it was made in the Sun and Moon era, that being Duskull. Duskull! So this Duskull came out in 2017, and he is absolutely gorgeous. I will say the one thing that the Jazzwares Duskull has different than this guy that I prefer is he actually has the eyes in the middle, so you kind of have both eyes. But you know what? I'm okay with only one eye per. This little Reaper boy is so freaking cute. Another round one to add to the collection. I'm always happy with that. Whoever had him before, I guess, had him positioned like that to where this part's kind of poking up. That's okay. One day we'll maybe get it down. Who knows? Trubbish already still has his teeth kind of like that as well. But we're not talking about Trubbish right now. We're talking about Duskull. And he is so freaking cute. Like I said, the gray on him is absolutely adorable. They have this little thing of string that I need to cut off soon, because my mom actually got me this guy, and the next one we're going to be showing off at a Antique Mall. So she definitely looked out. There's an Aipom over there as well, which I might actually go grab after this video. So in this whole little group, I did find Aipom and a very cheap Princess Peach. So we have to add both you guys to our collection as well. Aipom I'm not going to show off on the actual video. And then we have Peach, I guess, Smash video too. I've been thinking about the Aipom. If you guys don't know, I have the Sitting Cutie one somewhere in the bin. And then I got, of course, our Tomy boy, always out in the collection. But this guy was the one that I could not refuse. I had to get him and the other guy. He is so freaking cute. The skull on him, like I said, so amazing. One thing that I can say is they didn't really get the full connection in the bones. However, the bottom bone seems to be working out as well. You could definitely tell this guy's a ghost type, which, I mean, it works out because I do love me some ghost types. After Dark, Ghost might be one of my favorites. Maybe ground type, maybe rock type. I don't know. They have a lot of favorites. But I think that this guy is definitely a great Duskull interpretation, and as well as that, going to be a part of my collection for a long time. And finally, one plush that I've been on the search on for so long. However, if anybody's selling it, they're selling it for such a big amount of money. I looked out on him just like I looked out on this Noibat, that being the TOMY Hawlucha. I have been a big fan of Hawlucha since the first few parts of the game, and I'm super happy to actually have this guy a part of my squad. Like I said, I could have gotten any other Hawlucha. I think Van Presto maybe made one, and Sitting Cuties, of course, recently came out with one about a year or so ago, maybe a little bit less than a year. But I think that the TOMY representation of Hawlucha is definitely the best one. He has one arm up, and he has one arm down. He is definitely ready to grapple. If you guys don't know, I am a big fan of wrestling. WWE was such a big part of my childhood, to the point where I don't even own any of my Marvel or DC toys anymore. I still have my wrestlers somewhere in storage, but this guy works so great. I loved Rey Mysterio so much as well, so of course his nickname will be Rey Mysterio, or Mysterio at least. Such a awesome plushie. The coloration on him, of course, being the Mexican flag, works out great. But there's not much to really say about this guy. He has the felt for the wings, so it kind of looks like he's coming down like Batman. His back right here is where the sewing's on, all white, a little bit of the yellow for the feet. He just reminds me so much of a Nickelodeon character. If you guys watched El Tigre, you probably would have known that. He is so freaking cool. Hawlucha has definitely became one of my favorite Generation 5 Pokemon. I might use him on ZA, I'm going to be honest. He might be a ZA finalist on my team. I don't know. I really hope he gets a Mega Evolution, though. That would be so freaking sick. But also, I know speedrunners would go crazy for it. But yeah, we have Hawlucha, a part of our collection, and I'm super happy. I don't think this guy, I don't know. I want to put him out of the box because I just love Hawlucha so much. So maybe in the future I'll have him out of the box. But for now, he'll probably be in there, sadly. I think he still looks really cool, though, and I'm super happy to have him in my collection. But yeah, guys, we have a whole bunch of Sun and Moon representation. I think from Generation 5 to Generation 7, the plushies were exquisite and out of the world. Then Jazzwares took over, and they were okay. I'm not going to lie, even though I don't like Jazzwares. Their plushies are pretty decent, but I would love to know from you guys which one of these ones was your favorite, and as well as that, make sure you answer the question of the day down below. But that's going to be for me, guys. I hope you'll have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.